February 14, 1991, movie theaters across America debut a film that will change the thriller genre forever. The Silence of the Lambs introduces audiences to FBI trainee Clarice Starling and the cannibalistic psychiatrist, Dr. Hannibal Lecter, as they hunt a serial killer who skins his victims. Critics call it a masterpiece. Audiences are terrified and captivated. The film will go on to win the Big Five Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, and Best Adapted Screenplay, only the third film in history to achieve this sweep. But here's what most people don't realize as they watch Anthony Hopkins deliver one of cinema's most chilling performances. The monsters in this movie aren't fictional. They're composites of real serial killers whose crimes were so disturbing that author Thomas Harris studied them extensively to create his characters. Dr. Hannibal Lecter isn't based on one person. He's an amalgamation of multiple real-life killers and one particularly unsettling doctor. Buffalo Bill, the skin-wearing killer at the center of the plot, draws from at least 3 different serial murderers, and the FBI's behavioral science unit, which seems almost too sophisticated to be real in the film, was actually a groundbreaking real division that pioneered criminal profiling. Welcome to the terrifying true stories behind The Silence of the Lambs. Over the next 10 minutes, we're going to explore the real killers who inspired Hannibal Lecter and Buffalo Bill, the actual FBI agents who hunted them, and how Thomas Harris transformed true crime horrors into one of the greatest thrillers ever made. Let's start with Dr. Hannibal Lecter, the sophisticated cannibal psychiatrist who helps the FBI catch other killers while imprisoned for his own crimes. In the film, Lecter is brilliant, cultured, manipulative, and absolutely terrifying. He's a psychiatrist who can read people with disturbing accuracy, a man who considers murder an art form, and someone who literally ate his victims. Hopkins' performance is mesmerizing. The cold intelligence, the unsettling politeness, the way he makes even simple conversations feel threatening. But where did this character come from? Thomas Harris based aspects of Hannibal Lecter on a real doctor he encountered while researching an earlier book in Mexico. In 1964, while visiting a prison in Monterrey, Harris met Dr. Alfredo Bali Trevino, a physician who had been convicted of murder. Dr. Trevecca was a respected surgeon from a prominent family who had murdered his friend and lover, then dismembered the body. Despite being a convicted killer, Dr. Trevecca worked in the prison hospital, where he was known for his intelligence, charm, and sophisticated manner. He would talk with Harris about psychology, medicine, and the nature of evil, conversations that deeply unsettled the author. Harris later said that Dr. Trevecca had a certain elegance about him and an ability to discuss horrific topics with clinical detachment that was profoundly disturbing.